Our top focus this hour: in Ukraine, a flurry of decisions and statements emerged from both rebel leaders and Zelensky government as shelling intensifies at the Eastern Front. In a major development, separatists in Ukraine have asked Russia for help to what they call aggression from Kiev. The head of the Donetsk rebel government said that while Russian forces were not in the region at the moment, they could arrive in the future.
В данный момент российские войска здесь не находятся. И до этих событий их искали здесь все международные наблюдатели, в том числе и СМ ОБСЕ, но не нашли. Значит, что касается будущего, возможно ли здесь нахождение российских войск? Возможно. Когда и при каких обстоятельствах покажет ситуация, как будет развиваться ситуация с позиции Украины.
The White House called this decision by Ukrainian separatists just another example of a false flag operation.
Well, I think as we've said from the beginning, there are going to be a range of false flag operations that we have expected to and laid out the playbook to see. This is an example of it. That is suggesting that they feel under threat. By whom? The Ukrainians, that the Russians are threatening to attack. So we'll continue to call out what we see as false flag operations or efforts to spread disinformation about what the actual status is on the ground.
This comes as shelling intensified in the east, where Russian President Vladimir Putin on Monday recognized two separatist regions as independent, ordered the deployment of what he called peacekeepers, a move the West called as the beginning of an invasion. Ukraine's leader, Volodymyr Zelensky, meanwhile said that he had sought dialogue with President Putin but was met with silence. Zelensky also warned that over 200,000 soldiers of combat vehicles and thousands of combat vehicles were at Ukraine's border.
Сегодня я инициировал телефонный разговор с президентом Российской Федерации. Результат – тишина. Ваши войска, почти 200 тысяч солдат, тысячи боевых машин. Ваше руководство одобрило их шаг вперед на территорию другой страны. И этот шаг может стать началом большой войны на европейском континенте. О том, что может произойти со дня на день, сегодня говорит весь мир. Причина может возникнуть в любой момент. Любая провокация.
Zelensky's remarks come as Ukraine approved a nationwide state of emergency in the country starting from today and will last 30 days. The state of emergency will allow the government to impose curfews and restrictions on movement, block rallies, ban political parties and organizations. Kiev has also mobilized its military reserve. More than 200,000 reservists have been put on notice. They will receive summons to return to their units. But at the front lines in East Ukraine, little has changed after President Putin recognized the separatist-controlled territories. After all, Ukraine's soldiers have been facing the same Russia-backed rebels since 2014.
Це не змінилося, всі прекрасно це розуміли, тільки просто світ не признавав це. А тепер вони самі сказали, що ми там, все, офіційно підтвердили. Нічого не змінилося, як стріляли, так і стріляють, які люди були, такі і є.
Ukraine's military has said that so far 1 soldier has been killed and 6 wounded in the shelling by pro-Russian separatists. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.